Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX already in progress. We're in trouble, guys. So I hate to point this out. In the last episode, we may or may not have accidentally, and I'm just saying maybe, potentially accidentally angered the Lord of Thunder in the Kanto region. Now, it's not a big deal. I got connections. I'm a Kanto guy. My partner's also a Kanto guy. My partner's also a Kanto electric type. So, hopefully, the two of us, the broskies, can get this done. However, there is a very, very small chance, and by small, I mean maybe 98.6% chance, it's, temperature level chance, a Fahrenheit level chance, that we may get completely obliterated by a giant bird. Now, if that does happen, and the series ends, I just want to let you know, I appreciate you. With that said, let's go see if we can take down a giant bird. Alright, let's get started. I don't know what intro that was, but we're going with that. No second chances here. Because that would require me to restart the what doesn't matter. Good morning, Ahdurin. Did you sleep well? Not really. Okay. We should be heading out to Mount Thunder to do the Shifty rescue, right? But Alakazam said that we should properly prepare before we try. What should we do? We can get to Mount Thunder right now or later. It's up to you. I have no idea yet, actually. But anyway, let's do our best like always. Sounds good. Here's Pelipper. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to go do my normal daily routine, then we're going to figure this out. Basically, I'm doing Mount Thunder. Well, you'll know by the title. I'm doing Mount Thunder unless there's something interesting that's going on, in which case I probably will not. This is, I think, the similar language here. Let's check the mail. Recruiting members. If you build camps at Wigglytuff's Camp Corner, the Pokemon who can wait at those camps will join your team when they tag along, even after you've cleared the dungeon. Build more camps, recruit more Pokemon, we know the deal. Game options, we know about this, that's not a big deal. I will add this, why not, even though I'm probably not going to Silent Chasm anytime soon. Alright, dailies. We can talk to people, that's fun. Let's go drop off the cash at Persian's place. Nope. I want to drop it off. Thank you very much. We get an apple. That's pretty cool. I'm going to withdraw this all. And we are okay because I'm going to Wigglytuff. How you doing? I want to buy the next camp. That would be Vibrant Forest. Sure, why not? We can actually have Pikachu live in a house as opposed to in the backyard. Can I get the next one? Do I have enough money? Not yet. I could jump ahead. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna go in order. It generally feels like going in order means that you'll get recruiting Pokemon as you find them. I don't know if that's actually the case, but maybe it is. Who knows? Let's talk to folks. By the way, Lomber, what's up? Shifter was abducted. That's shocking news. Oh, that's an understatement. The whole conversation here. I'm glad to see you're back safe. Thank you, but Shifter is in trouble now. Shifter came and rescued me. I hope he is safe. Okay. Something just popped into my mind. At the very start of the series, I said, hey, I'm going to talk to people, but this might be a speed run of a series. And here I am in episode 11, 12? I've already lost track. And we are, at best, a third of the way through the story? I actually don't know if that's good pace or not. Bellsprout, if the right Shifter was taken away to Mount Thunder, I wonder what that place is like. I'm assuming a lot of electric-type Pokemon. And I do agree, it sounds horrible. Me, I couldn't possibly go rescue them. Never really thought about this. Does Bellsprout have a rescue team? I always just thought of Bellsprout as, chilling. Let's see here. Let's store some items. Now, what don't we need? I don't think we need all this. I don't really think we need those. I'm gonna hold on to these. That's not a bad idea. And I am gonna keep 2 apples. Okay, not necessarily to use, but because I have found getting apples is important. I'm gonna remember that. What else we got? Go up north, perhaps. See if you guys have anything interesting. No, I think this is the same dialogue. Yeah, they don't really care about the Shifter update. And this is the same thing. I think this is about the challenging dungeon. Let's take a look over here. I don't think anything has changed here. Yeah, this is the same sea is vast. The papa stories here. Pop over here. What do we got? A little bit of everything. What's on the board? I'm not gonna go for the Sinister Wood stuff. Doesn't match anything we've got currently. But I'll grab those. I believe there's at least a couple more days where we need to do missions, like, for sure. But it doesn't seem like there's anything particularly interesting, so as we rush over here, what do we got? Mount Thunder is now open for exploration. It seems like that's the big thing. Alright. Sounds like we're doing Mount Thunder. We are prepared. We are level-wise as good as we're gonna get. I don't know what all this is about. Sinister Metagross and Silent Chasm. That's interesting. Also, just noticed this is not necessarily sorted in any particular way, because I think in previous games they were sorted by appearance slash post-game, not post-game, but like main story, not necessarily main story. This is not sorted that way. Trying to think if there's anything else I can avoid, but I don't think so. I could do the 6 Oddity Cave missions. I'm probably not going to. Holy smokes, there's a whole bunch of Pokemon that are... Nevertheless, Mount Thunder. Everything else I just noticed has like a floor cap, except Oddity Cave. Interesting. Does it change each time? Like the number of floors and everything? That could be an interesting dungeon thing. Nevertheless, I've stalled for long enough. Mount Thunder. Here we go. We are good, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's do this. Mount Thunder, here we go. And here we are. This is the foot of Mount Thunder. I wonder, is Alakazam's team already on their way? Zapdos. It sounds very tough. I'm shaking, but I can't be scared now. Our job is simple. Our objective is simple as well. We're rescuing Shiftry. Ahdurin, let's try our best. Let's do this, I believe. I believe I won't get poisoned. That's what I can guarantee here. Speaking of poisonous, unfortunately, I cannot attack anybody is what I'm learning here. Ooh, another Nidoran. Let's see, we'll go there. Vine Whip, Electro Ball, maybe for the win? That's good. It's a bit unfortunate, though, that I think Pikachu's already had to use multiple Electro Balls. Not ideal. Let's get the training switch going. Here's a Stantler. Let's waltz over this way. Seed Bomb. There we go. We can actually use a different move. And ooh, hey. Stantler wants to join. Listen, the more the merrier. We're about to start sending out a wall of folks to fight. We can also actually keep you, so let's do this, yeah. Stantler level 15. Speaking of Stantler, you're not using Fake Out. Just want to make sure it's on. Yeah, okay, alright. Pikachu's not interested in using Fake Out. Honestly, probably for the best, because we need to save our power points for necessary situations here. Focus Energy is not fun, I will admit. There's a Fake Out. Ooh, there's another Fake Out. Does that use 2 power points? Does not. Okay, good. That's good. Alright, here we go. Now I guess Sludge is really our best option here. Okay. There's a TM over there. Interesting. As I've mentioned previously, I don't really use TMs often, but you can use the TM to learn a move right then and there, but it will break. Think long and hard about which Pokemon you want to use it on. Picked up Fire Blast. Oh yeah, you know what? I'd break the rules if I could learn Fire Blast. Unfortunately, though, I don't think Fire Blast is in my personal docket here. We'll go Vine Whip off a distance, Fake Out from a corner there, and we'll Vine Whip one more time for the win. Cacnea wants to join? Hey, that is fun. You're not staying, at least as of yet, but there's the camp. Yep, no worries. Let's keep it rolling. It's another apple. I kind of want to grab it for multiple reasons. Chief being, we can find some interesting Pokemon if they've fainted. Or are tired, I guess? I forget what, if they're famished. What do you want to work with? Here, I'll walk down, why not? Sounds good. Let's keep rolling. High Kick, Leon, what's up? Ooh, that's not fun. Hey, we get to check out what Cacnea does. Eventually. There we go, look at that. Hey, nice absorb there. Eye Drop is intriguing. Tiny Reviver is always good, but I don't think we're gonna go for it. Alright, let's keep rolling. Ooh, I think, can we knock you out in 2? We can't, okay. Alright, we need a 3rd at least. There's some poke. There's a wand. It's a slow wand. All right. That might actually be useful. Though we'll get there eventually. Floor 3. Yep, here comes a Cacnea. Big damage there on the sludge. Ahdurin, Vine Whip. I need to check and see. I have not really been focused on this. Do I need to be the one that knocks out the Pokemon for it to count as a potential recruit? That was the rule in the old games. I have not been really following who's done the last attack. Here's a shot here. Electro Ball. Okay. Ooh, you're poisoned. First time we're getting poisoned, actually. It's Pikachu, of course. This Pokemon sometimes takes heavy damage when it takes actions while poisoned. While it takes actions while poisoned, the status wears off when the Pokemon eats a Pecha Berry or moves to the next floor. Poison and Steel-type Pokemon won't get this status. Okay, I do want to see how this works. Alright, so if you roll around, Pikachu knows the team member is poisoned. I'm not going to use it yet. I do want to see. You can still heal. That is interesting. Yeah, I'm going to drop down here. Fine, feel free to focus energy, no worries. I'm going to bounce back a bit. Electro Ball does some big damage that isn't enough. So Seed Bomb. Second one works. Okay, I knocked you out there. And so I will keep you on the team. Scantling knows... yeah, you're fine. You can go ahead and use it. Electro Ball by Pikachu. There's your healing. Now you get poisoned. Oh, that's rude. I'll keep it rolling. I noticed that I also do not have the ability to adjust their stats. They are not official members of the team, so I can't really do anything about it, it seems. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Wand, okay. Ooh. That's not good. Did you get attacked? Wait. I want to see the message log. It's this, yeah. Took 40 damage from the poison? Why? What did you do? You just existed. Okay, so healing you is vital. I think. Right, if we just wander around. Well, that's rude. Do I want to use the Reviver Seed on you, Stantler? I'm so sorry, I don't think I will. I kind of need it for later. You were one spot away, by the way. That's rude. By the game, specifically. Man, that's rough. Yeah, hey, would you like to join the team? Alright, Pikachu's gonna get the knockout. Did not get a recruitment. Keep it rolling. Man, that's rough. I was hoping that we could keep as many Pokemon as possible. And that does not look like it's gonna happen here. Alright, missed that. Electro Ball here. Pikachu knocked out. Did not recruit. Pikachu knocked out, did not recruit. Interesting. I'm noticing a trend here. Okay, I might knock out. I will not knock out. Pikachu, no recruitment. Sounds like that is the case. Not that it really makes much of... Oh, now we get the Pecha Berry. Doesn't really make much of a huge difference here, but interesting note there. Oh, I'm slowed? Alright, well then, here. Hey, look at that. Oh, it's because I'm paralyzed, that's why. Me first. Ooh, you get to copy their move? Alright, that's interesting. Now we're all paralyzed, though. Pikachu with the level up, that's nice. Level 13 now. Alright, let's do this. This could be dangerous. Let's get a Vine Whip going. There we go, that's nice. Hey, do you want to go see? Yeah, let's... Alright. Make sure we... No. Back up. There. Alright, now we'll go Sludge, and that should be okay. Cacnea's in a bad spot, if I'm being honest. And I don't want to push you forward. Alright, here's what I'll do. I'll do this. We'll go... Toolbox. Throw a rock. There we go. Fake out. Absorb. Gotta hope that things are okay. Hey, look at that. Well done, us. Grab the money, and we're vamoosing. Let's go to the stairs. Let's move on. Floor 7. I mean, this is fun, but I don't really like our situation here. Let's bull rush this. Yes, thank you for going for somebody else. Oh no, our burn, dude, you gotta be kidding me. The burn. The Pokemon sometimes takes damage where, when it takes actions while it has a burn. Its attack also goes down slightly. I'm reading way too fast, I can't even read the words. The status wears off when the Pokemon jumps into the water, eats a Ross Berry, or moves to the next floor. A Fire-type Pokemon won't get the status. I assume only Water-type Pokemon can jump into the water, though it would be fun if that's not the case. Get an Absorb. Come on, Stantler, I believe. Big damage here. Oh, doesn't matter. Okay, well, there we go. Cool beans. No, we are not doing that. We are running back. Pikachu, you better win. Come on. There we go, okay. Yeah, we're just moving on. I'm not interested in dealing with the shenanigans. Well, hi. We'll go Sludge and a Fake Out. All right, we're gonna find somebody here. Sludge, Fake Out. Oh, that's joyful. Let's go here. Rude. Let's see, what can I do? I don't want to take a step up, so we'll attack here. Seed Bomb for big damage. Fake Out again. Ooh, and you're flinched. All right, sweet. I'm gonna go for Gligar then. Seed Bomb there. Fake Out. That might knock out. Yes, good. Absorb. We'll do some chip damage. Knock off. You're not holding anything. That's fine. Are you gone yet? This has to do it. There we go. I know the light screen helped, but let's see. We keep it rolling. We're gonna grab this last item. Found the Poké on the stairs. Awesome. Good news and bad news. Howl is not fine. What am I talking about? Vine Whip are out. Well, that's okay. Sludge. Perfect. Let's keep it rolling. Oh, drat. Let's see. I'm gonna swap with Stantler. Ooh, that is fun. Go there. Me versus a quick attack again. No, it's just a random move that they've got. That's not bad. That could be really fun. All right, let's keep it rolling. Pikachu's gonna grab that, and we are going to go on. There is a fainted Pokemon here. I can't tell who that is. Looks like a Kakuna, but I don't think that's right. Joy. We'll go Seed Bomb. Oh, I should have stepped to the side. That would have been smart. I'm gonna have to do it now. Okay, you know what? I have Grass type powers. Boom, Seed Bomb, big damage. Don't use it on me. Go attack. Well, that wasn't fun. Let's go Seed Bomb, big damage. That ought to do something. There we go. All right, now let's keep it rolling. Let's not keep it rolling. All right, I'm gonna take a step back and wait, I guess. Howl is fine. Everyone just stay here. There we go. Grass Knot for big damage. Stantler just bonks into it. And I think that's a level for me. I'll update all of this at a certain point. Hi. Who are you? Smoochum. Okay, that's not Kakuna. Here's an apple. Smoochum could be interesting. You're not staying with me, unfortunately. Tight formation. What is that? Sure. Come along board. Why not? Smoochum could be fun. Ice type, definitely helpful. Tight formation, though. The more team members there are nearby, the lower the damage will be when Pokemon are hit by wide-ranging moves such as Magnitude. Okay, I gotcha. I don't think that's useful in this specific item, dungeon, competition thing. But it is interesting going forward. There are a few places that could take advantage of that. Yeah, go ahead and heal me, thanks. Cool, thanks for the heal. Step aside. We're gonna wait it out. Alright, just, yeah. Now the attacks. Boom, boom, boom. Let's keep it rolling. I just attacked everybody apparently with an explosion. That's fun. We all love to see that. I clicked the wrong button, but I'm hoping Smoochum has a spread damage attack. They do not. Luckily, Pikachu with Grass Knot able to knock out there. That's beautiful. Let's keep it rolling. Oh, you generated right as we walked in. That's rude. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna walk this way, see what happens. Grass Knot's not too bad. We'll go Seed Bomb. That should knock you out. Yeah. I don't think many people here have 70 plus health. Here we go. You're flying so high. I wonder if we're almost at the top. Oh, look at Ahdurin. Oh, this is what they look like. Okay. This is a Kangaskhan statue. It lets you move items in and out of the toolbox, so it's useful on adventures. Interesting. I believe that's a thing that happened in later games. I may be wrong about that, but it's certainly not something that happened in the original game, so a little bit nicer there. Use it when you want to organize your items. Anyway, it's not far now. Let's keep up. Yes, it is not. Hi. Kangaskhan, deposit and withdraw items. It doesn't let you do anything with money, which makes sense. Let's see. What don't I want? And we can't do anything with the boxes either, which is important. We'll do this. I'm gonna keep that. I don't need the tunnel wands. I don't need this. I'm gonna keep that. I kind of want the slow one. Don't need the TM or this. Sleep and the rest there. We don't need the defense scarf, I think. Alright, we'll drop those in. I think we're good from there. Almost there, we can do this, Jordan. As well, I think in the older games, your partners that would come in would sit in the corners or sit to the side. In this game, because you could theoretically get infinite, I assume, they're not going to program all that in. Let's continue. There is no save option here, though the game, I believe, does let you save whenever. So I don't think it matters too much. Sludge, absorb. Yeah, we're going to knock you out for sure. If I remember correctly, Arcanine might be up here, which would not be fun. Ooh, you have Hypnosis. Oh, that's interesting. That could be very useful. Let's see, I'll go Vine Whip again. It does heal your power points. That's an important note. Let's pop up this way. I went too far, but it doesn't really matter. Let's pop here. Sand Attack is not great, if I'm being honest. Seed Bomb. Seed Bomb again, I guess. I'm just gonna go to the exit. I don't feel like dealing with all the shenanigans here. A couple of items could be interesting, but I don't wanna worry about it. Is that a Tauros? We got Sandler and Tauros here. That could be fun. Ow, rude. Okay, let's keep it rolling. We'll go Vine Whip here. We gotta go before the Pokemon out there shows up. And that's not gonna be far, unfortunately. Sludge here. Fake out. Enough? Yes. Okay, can we keep going? They are chasing after us. Not great. I'm gonna take a step back. The Pokemon's here. That's important. But there is somebody chasing behind us. Missed the Seed Bomb. It's a Gligar again. That's a rude Thunder Punch. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Powder Snow. Ooh, and a Freeze. Look at that. That's what I like to see. Powder Snow's a pretty good move in this game. Hey, would you like an apple? Here we are. Tauros with a backflip is wild. Was moved by Infinite's goodwill. And you want to join with us? Absolutely. Tauros has a rare quality, Wary Walk. Okay, that's fine. What does Wary Walk do? Yes, here we go. Okay, we can see this. We don't get level ups or held items at this point. I assume that only happens after the fact. Let's... Wary Walk. When a Pokemon steps on a trap, the trap can be broken and disabled. Okay, so we can't get affected by traps. Pretty good. I'm waiting for the point where there's so many Pokemon that the game freezes up. That has not yet happened. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, but it would be fun. Wonder Tile to heal, and we'll waltz up ahead. I believe that's it. So, let's see this top floor. Yep. Here we are. This is the summit. Hey, Zapdos, where are ya? We came to rescue Shiftry. Come on out. Well, here we go. Pikachu, what are you doing? Well, I warned you. I have no mercy for meddlers. I think it was something like this, right? I'm not scared. You don't frighten me. Hey, Zapdos, really Shiftry. We're a Pokemon rescue team. You must be determined to utter such words.
Then you shall answer to my great and righteous fury.
Roar. Big Bird. Alright, hear the squad out. Hey, okay, so you have a big range. That's important to know. Please don't tell me you have, like, discharge. That would suck. Otherwise, though... Toolbox... Actually, hold up. No, I'm gonna throw the grapple rock right now. Throw the grapple rock. Does 20 damage. Everyone takes a step up. Ooh, this is not good. Also, I think we're in range already. Right? No, we're not. You went fake out. Okay, that's fine. You're gonna sky attack. I don't actually know what this looks like. So, let me do this. Let's go here. Reduces travel speed. That's not as good as I was thinking it was. I'm gonna throw the sleep seed. Yes. Okay, good. Everyone take a step up. And I'm gonna take a step up now. You're just gonna spam fake out. That's not a terrible deal. Powder snow, absorb. All right, here we go. Heck on, Cacnea, and Tauros. Intimidate ability helps. That's good. How do I want to do this, though? We do have stuff here that could be intriguing, but not ultimately. I'm gonna wave this at you and hopefully slow you down. Okay, that's good. Stantler knows the team members is very low. Use Stantler's doing this. Sure, go for it. Fake out. It's fine. Here's the heal. Now, Powder Snow. I'm looking for big damage and freezes if we can. Tackle and Absorb's not going to do much. Heals you up a little bit. Good. All right. Now we're at the point where I'm attacking now. Sludge. Maybe we can poison you. No. Fake out. Some damage there. Tackle. Powder Snow. Tackle again. Double tackle. And an Absorb. Does some damage. Okay. Okay. Thundershock is going to hurt. You're paralyzed. I'm going to hope that Cacnea or Stantler can heal you. Sludge. Here we go. Fake out again. Hypnosis. Yes, that's what I like to see. Okay. We got an Absorb. We've got... Maybe we don't have an Orange Berry. Sludge. And Fake Out. You're out of Fake Out, that's fine. But we have a spot for you. You fell asleep again. Awesome. Powder Snow. Frozen. Love that. That's exactly what I want to see. Let's keep it rolling. Sludge. And you're defeated. That was great. The power of having 67 allies. Zapdos goes down. I mean, you're not officially defeated if I'm not mistaken. I think you just... Yeah, take a breather. Yeah. Hey, what's up? What is going on? Hey, guys. I don't think we're taking this hit. Ooh, we got animations here?
You want more? I'll take you on.
Yeah, you wanna go? Sounds like a no.
Enough. That's enough fighting. I've calmed down. Take Shiftry back. You kids, you've impressed me, but things won't be this easy next time. I will go all out next time, so you best be prepared. Until then, you better hone your skills.
I hope that wasn't the voice I was doing last time, because that is hurting my throat. Hey, look, there's Shiftry. Awesome. He's alive, probably.
Are you okay?
Yeah, somehow I am. I'm glad you're safe.
Well, that was an eye-opener, driving off that Zapdos. I agree. You're awfully strong for a plain Bulbasaur. I sensed it when we first met. Perhaps you aren't a Pokemon, are you?
What? How can you tell that? But you're right, Ahdurin isn't a Pokemon. Ahdurin is a human.
What? A human? Is that possible? Could something like that happen?
He doesn't understand very much either. He woke up one morning, here's a Pokemon, and doesn't remember anything about being a human. Oh, hey, wait, Lombre said something in the square. He said Alakazam knows everything. He read all the books and watched all the movies and stuff like that. Alakazam, do you know why Ahdurin became a Pokemon?
No, I can't determine that.
Drat, I thought you would know.
However, there is a way to unveil the truth.
Oh, really? How?
Make your way to the Hill of the Ancients. There you will find a Pokemon that stares into the sun all day. A Pokemon who is said to see into the future. Xatu is his name. He should shed light on your puzzling friend.
Okay, so we should go see Zatu. Ahdurin, let's go. Off to the Hill of the Ancients. We can't waste any time. Let's go back. I gotta take a nap. Shifter, you too. Let's hurry back.
Yeah. I guess we should.
Alright, let's get going. Do. Ahdurin! Huh? Don't just stand there. Let's go home. Alright, yeah. Sorry. Daydreaming.
Alakazam, I know you. I don't think you're completely ignorant about all this. You know something, don't you? There is something that concerns me, but it should go unspoken for now, for their sake.
We did it! Yay, look at us. Mount Thunder completed. We got a whole bunch of stuff here. Rest TM, Surf TM, Surf TM. Now? Interesting. Snarl TM. The items go to storage. Stantler wants to join the team. If Stantler can stay, you're staying. Right. No nicknames for you. Cacnea can't, but thanks. Smoochum can't, but thanks. Tauros can't, but thanks. And to the next morning. It's a bright, shiny new day. And it's a day that I'm gonna call it. Somehow we survived. I think teammates are very helpful, which makes me very scared for a certain portion of this game. But we'll get there later. Thank you everyone for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Until next time, where we climb a mountain and talk to the sun. Take care.